Can wait another second to be with you for an eternity. I feel like I am in a daydream. Every moment that I spend with you, with you.
Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home? Won't you take me home? Give me wings to fly. We can run away. Castle in the sky.
searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name. Grasping into Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. Let's go back to when we were young.
Hours I've been putting in, so take a chance on faith. Your mind's a bonus, please. So take a chance, a chance on faith. So take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. It's too late now. It's something I never wanna say. I stand my ground. I need to be who I'm meant to be. Yeah, I don't see it any other way. I know I gotta keep the faith. I never wanna look back and wish I could have been. I'm never gonna regret the hours I've been putting in. So take a chance on faith. Your mind's a boundless place. So take a chance, a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance. I never wanna look back. Take a chance, take a chance on faith. So take a chance, take a chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith.
I get lost. How my setup works. I have like 2 monitors, a laptop. Hello YT Time Lapses. Hello Sandswolf. Hello Zico Boy. Hello Ania. Also, if I pronounce anyone's name wrong, I apologize. I'm just bad at names. Mr. Beast merch. Yes, you gotta go to shop Mr. Beast. Not a sponsor, of course. I wish, if only. But anyway, yeah. Mr. Beast has some pretty good merch though, so yeah. I have a Mr. Beast t-shirt as well. Like almost all of my shirts are like YouTuber merch. Hello to I'll Hit You With That. Hello Montreal. Hello, Story of Airtime. Where I'm going to see we should do a collab of some sort sometime soon. Hello, Pony Jr. Hello, Jia Xiao Zhang. I hope I said your name correctly. Hello, Rose Pink. Hello, Dark Matter. Hello, Graph Wars. So yeah, maybe I'll show you my setup a little bit. Like, again, I said it's nothing that amazing, but I don't know, maybe it'll just be interesting, like, hello, Story of Airtime. Where I'm going to see we should do a collab of some sort sometime soon. Hello, Pony Jr. Hello, Jia Xiao Zhang. I hope I said your name correctly. Hello, Rose Pink. Hello, Dark Matter. Hello, Graph Wars. So yeah, maybe I'll show you my setup a little bit. Like, again, I said it's nothing that amazing, but I don't know, maybe it'll just be interesting. Like, kind of showing what I do. Yeah, this is my room. I'm in college right now, so yeah, this is the room that I'm in, if you happen to see much of any of my room. But yeah, like, I have this monitor right here, as you can see, and my other monitor is like a TV screen. Like, they don't even match. Like I said, my setup is nothing amazing. And then over here is my laptop, if you can see it, and basically on my laptop I track like all kinds of subcounts. Like, I don't know if you can see like all of the tabs I have open. I don't know if this wire will extend enough, but yeah, look at all of these tabs that I'm tracking on Social Blade right now. So yeah, that's how I keep my subcounts updated. And of course, right here is where I track some of the main 6 subcounts that I'm tracking. And yeah, that's basically, like I said, my setup is nothing amazing, but yeah, that's my setup anyway. And yeah, as I said before, I'm in college. This is the room that I'm in for the summer. Hopefully I get the camera set up correctly again. Show my desktop wallpaper. Alright, let me see. My wallpaper is like from a bunch of years ago when it was like snowing really, really hard. Like, this is probably like some of the heaviest snowfall I ever witnessed. And you can barely see in that picture, that was one of my old cars. Like, you can't even see it. Of course it was at night also, but the snow was just insane. That was just crazy. And this is Streamlabs right here. Like, I can look at all of the stuff, like the points and stuff. Of course I can click this and rank the points as well, if it will work. Let me go up the list. Oh, it's because I have something in the search bar. Let me clear that. Then you can see the rankings of the points. So yeah, it's probably too blurry to actually see much, but come on, focus. But yeah, so yeah, my setup is nothing amazing, as I said before, but that's my setup. I'm just a broke college student, so I use what I got for a setup. And let's see if I missed anything in chat. Hello, Graph Wars. Wolf, who is your favorite gamer right now? My favorite gamer, Honestly, probably Mr. Beast Gaming is one of the ones that I watch the most. Like, I do like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, but I don't really watch that much of their gaming stuff. Like, I mostly watch, like, Jacksepticeye's, like, meme videos and stuff, more than his gaming content. And Markiplier, I mostly watch him on Unisanis more than his actual Markiplier channel. I don't know, like, I think Mr. Beast Gaming is, like, one of the only gaming channels that I actually watch for gaming content that much. And occasionally when PewDiePie does something, I'll watch it, but honestly, I don't watch much gaming videos besides Mr. Beast Gaming. Just to be completely honest about that. YT time lapses. Soon, do you think Mr. Beast Gaming or Mr. Beast main channel can enter the top 3 fastest growing channels? It's certainly possible. Like, whenever Mr. Beast uploads, he's always got a shot to get a big boost, that big upload effect from his videos. So yeah, it's possible. He came pretty close recently, but I think there were just too many channels that were just even faster than that at the time, so the timing was just not perfect. I pronounced JJ Reed's name perfectly, that's good. Hello, Mark Gill. I hope I said your name correctly. 5 degrees Fahrenheit in here, so I kind of need fans or I will be dying. I'm being over dramatic, but yeah, so. Hello, Karen Beckman. How are you today? I'm doing alright. Doing good. YT time lapses in my room, it's like 14C right now, but I do have a very good fan I got recently. Yeah, like, one good thing, it gets hot here, but at night it usually cools down, so that fan, if I have that fan running, it will get comfortable enough to sleep at night at least, which is good. My phone making noises over here. Story of Airtime. I remember he heats his whole room in the winter. Yeah, like in the winter, like it gets cold here. Like I'm in Vermont, it gets cold. It's be like 25, 30 below Celsius. Gets down to like 20 below Fahrenheit here, and I didn't even have to turn the heat on. My PC, I could probably show my PC. My PC is like basically heating the room. This is where I have it right now at the moment. How does this thing still work after being abused? It's been abused for a year, streaming constantly. But yeah, that's my PC. It's like reflecting everything. It's like a mirror. But that's the back of it anyway. I'm trying to show it on the camera, but it's not. But anyway, yeah, that's my PC. I have a very weird setup, as I said, but it works, I guess. It works for what I use it for anyway. My chair is always like squeaking and stuff. Pony Jr., you should make a gaming channel. Pony is kind of a gaming channel, but I haven't really done much gaming because the game that I played is like basically dead now, so I don't do much gaming on it. Ram Van Z, do you have casino mode on so that you know when account updates? I tried casino mode like a while ago, but it didn't seem to work when I was testing it, so I just kind of gave up on using it. That would be a good way to know, but I honestly don't know if casino mode works that well or not. Maybe I should try that. Just put the volume up on my laptop, and then when I hear it go, I'll know to check for something. Hey, DVD, thank you for becoming a member. DVD has become a member. How did I miss that? Maybe it was on the other stream, because I don't see it in this chat yet. Did that appear? How did I possibly miss that? Or maybe he he became a member on some random video. I don't know. That's odd. But anyway, thank you, DVD, if you are here, for becoming a member. So, yeah, basically what I should really try to do right now is update stuff on the stream, because, like I said before, I honestly have not really updated much. Maybe I can show you what I use to track sub counts and stuff. It's kind of random, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. It's gonna probably be blurry on your screen, but yeah, this is what I use to kind of track. Oh, it almost looks half decent. But yeah, I track, as you can see right over here, this right here, it's probably like all shaky and stuff, but I have like the date, the time, Eastern Daylight Time, the milestone, and then right here is how many hours it took between milestones. And basically the way I calculate the daily total, so let's say Big Hit Labels took about 51.75 hours to go from 38.5 million to 38.6 million. So what I do is take 100,000 divided by 51.75, and that's how I get their average daily total to be fairly accurate to what it actually was. And it's a difficult process trying to track all of these channels, but the thing I try to do the most is keep everything as accurate as possible, because you can only be so accurate with like the Social Blade numbers that you see. Like if a channel gets like 100k every other day, you can be like, alright, that's 50k, but it could be like they could get like 40k one day, 60 something thousand another day, or it's just a lot harder to be as precise just using Social Blade numbers from Social Blade. So what I do to get these numbers is, let's go back to my laptop over here, and yeah, I have like all of these graphs that I'm just tracking. Shane finally slowed down, he's not losing as many subs. I got Jack Sucks at Pop-Up Pirate right here. As you can see from that, I really need to update my counter. I have him at 78.2 thousand, he's actually at 74.1 thousand. Again, I haven't updated anything in a while, so that is the reason why. But this is how I get the numbers. Let's see if I can find one somewhere that probably Mr. Beast Gaming would be a good one. Alright, so you see Mr. Beast Gaming. You can see how there was an API update right here. What I used, look. Alright, so it updated at 6:41. You probably can't see it because it's a bit blurry. But what I do is I take that. Of course, it says 18:41. But what you do is you take that time, and what I would do is enter it into my log. I put these all in alphabetical order. I finally learned to be somewhat organized, at least a little bit. So I put all of these in sorry about all of the shakiness. Alright, so I put this all in alphabetical order. So alright, let's find Mr. Beast Gaming, and what I would just do is enter that time. As you can see, he's growing pretty fast. I have a lot of data entered for Mr. Beast Gaming. So what I would do is just enter that time, and then you get an approximate amount of time that it took between milestones, and that's how I come up with the speed estimates for channels. And yeah, so what I do here is I kind of like track, like on each update that I do, like usually like once a day or whatever, I track about how much each channel is gaining, so I can kind of get an idea of which ones are possibly in the top 3 channels for top 3 fastest. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone or not, but I just wanted to show kind of how I do that. But anyway, let me put my camera back in its spot. I don't know, maybe that's boring, but I just wanted to show kind of what I do. see if I missed anything in chat. YT time lapses gain 100k each day. Gario stream, I would love to play with you. Do you make Flourish data that you don't upload? Pretty much if I make something, I usually upload it on Flourish. I think this morning I uploaded a story, the 1 week fastest channels. I usually upload that as a story because I can't really justify making like a 3 or 4 plus minute video out of like 7 days of data. And stories actually seem to do pretty decent. Like uploading the story almost did better. I think it did do better than if I would have uploaded it as a video. But so yeah, I'm gonna probably start updating stuff. I don't know, this might be boring, but I'll try to at least make it a little bit interesting. So, alright, where do I even start? I should probably get the view counters updated. I'm surprised the view counters, like I have not updated them all day. Like these are estimated view counters, as you can see right here. Like this number here is actually, like the big number is an estimated number. The one down here is the official number. Like if you go on to the video page, that is the number that you're gonna see, 244,462,148. This is the estimate. Now the reason I have an estimated counter, as you can see, the official counter does not move much, so that's kind of boring to watch. So yeah, this is supposed to be an estimate. That's about how many views the video should be at between when that number updates. So yeah, that's the reason behind that. And of course the likes and dislikes, that's like one of the only counters left on YouTube that updates in real time. That is the actual numbers. That's one of the few things we got left, so hopefully that does not change anytime soon. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to show from that. Wolf, I think stories get more views because they're usually shorter than a video, so people with short attention spans, they would have time to watch them. Yeah, like I honestly don't know. Like it not only does it get like as much or more views than a video, but I'm pretty sure it gains more subscribers. Like the last story that I put up, I got like a notification that said that it gained like 20 subscribers. Meanwhile, I upload a video and it usually doesn't gain that much in just a few days. So it's interesting. Like it's interesting the way the YouTube algorithm works. I just got like some random notification on my laptop. Andy says you are awesome. Thank you so much. You, Andy, are awesome. Hello, Jacob's Gaming Verse. Like time lapses, I think in the coming months you should do a stream of Marshmallow hitting 50 million subs. Probably perform quite well. I might look into that. It's kind of hard to say for sure with Marshmallow. Like he's sort of a YouTuber, but he's sort of not. It's weird. Well, I don't know if weird is the word, but I don't know. Dark Matter, do you ever think someone stole your video, posted it on Facebook, and got millions of views? I honestly doubt it, because I don't know, I just don't see, like in perfect honesty, I don't see anything from my channel getting that many views on Facebook. And like I can actually look and see all of the stolen videos that people have done on YouTube, and none of them have anywhere near that many views. I don't know, should I show like some examples of like because I really don't care that much. Like I don't actively search for videos to like strike. It's just interesting to see like what people are stealing. Like I can go to like a page where it shows like all the videos that people stole, because YouTube can like detect that somehow. And like I feel like I'm gonna sneeze in a second. Excuse me. Alright, so like these right here are like all videos that YouTube has detected that someone used from my videos. It's probably like all blurry on screen, but it shows like how much of a match. 100% of their video is from mine. So, and it looks like the most views that someone got from stealing one of my videos is only like 200 and something. So I mean, I'm not concerned about that. It's not like they're running ads and making money off of it. So I really don't care that much, to be honest. But I can actually look and check like all of the videos that YouTube detects that someone stole, quote unquote, stole content. And like the list goes on and on and on, but most of them really didn't get that many views, so I don't care. I'm not gonna go around like striking people over something so stupid like that. And of course, as you can see, stealing videos will not get you too far because pretty much none of them got that many views. I play games. Would you rather lose all of your money from YouTube or lose all of your subs from YouTube? Probably lose all of my money from YouTube because honestly I don't make that much, so there's not much to lose. JJ Reed. And of course I don't want to lose all my subs because subs are like actual people. JJ Reed. Does it say I stole anything? I don't know. I've honestly not really looked into that list too much. I mean, the list is there for me to look at, but it's not something I check every day, to be honest. Story Veritime, do you think you're gonna hit 50k or even 100k ever? I mean, 50k I think is possible. 100k is probably possible. We'll see what happens. I think we'll get there one day. I don't know when, but I think we'll get there one day. YT time lapses. I think Mr. Beast could pass Tak this month. Probably said the name wrong. What do you think? I'd have to take a look into that a little bit more to kind of gauge their speeds and everything, but it does look like Mr. Beast is starting to gain on them again, so that'll be interesting. It'll be a pretty big comeback. Montreal says, what the heck, I just got a recommended of someone who called YT battles at 3 a.m. Calling YT battles at 3 a.m. Cops called, almost died. Let's see. Orange Madness, hi YT Battles, are you subbed to Jack Sucks at Pop-Up Pirate? Honestly, I have not subscribed yet. Like, I don't know. It's fun, but I mean, like, I'd rather just feature the channel than like subscribe every single time. Maybe I should subscribe. What do you guys think? Should I subscribe to Jack Sucks at Pop-Up Pirate? Even though he's not gonna like upload much of anything. I'm being too honest. I should have just said, yes, of course I subscribed. Blake Andrew says, in December you will reach 50k. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm gonna try to update some stuff. So let's see how this goes. So I'm looking at that Google Doc that I showed you guys. Trying to think, maybe I should update the view counters first, make sure the speeds are right. Like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I have not updated anything on this all day. I kind of slacked off today. Usually, like, that's one of the first things I do. Today I got up, I went to the store and got some supplies and stuff. I slept the whole night, which was nice. Yeah. Hopefully this does not get too boring. So yeah, let's look. So to come up with the stats for like how many views per hour, how you like that, and Stay Gold is getting. What I want to do is again, I'm gonna move this camera. This is probably annoying that I keep moving the camera, but whatever. So what I do is, alright, so let's go back. I'm gonna get a 3-hour average. So if we go 3 hours back into the stream, we see the official numbers for how many views the video had three hours ago. So what we see here, it currently has 244,462,148, and if you look here, 3 hours ago, that's how many views it had. So you subtract the current number from what it was 3 hours ago and then divide that by 3, and there you go, that's the hourly average. And of course I use the hourly average to come up with the right speed for the estimated counter, because of course YouTube does not update the view counts that often, so if you want a counter that's actually moving, you have to have an estimated counter. Otherwise it's just that little number that I showed you that barely moves. So of course if you want the stream to be more interesting and kind of show you how views are progressing, the estimated counters are the way to go. I like to show the official number as well, because that's the number that really matters. But it's a lot more interesting to show the estimated counter. Otherwise you're just staring at a number that is not even moving, except like once every 5-10 minutes maybe. Sandswolf says that he saw join, can I get membership on my own channel? I don't know, what would happen if I clicked join on my own channel? Maybe I should try that. YT time-lapse is next year. Do you think another K-pop song will break the record within 24 hours, or just any video in general? I think BTS is gonna try really hard. I think from what I've heard, they have genuine rivalry. They're gonna go for it. They're gonna push to try to get that record back, probably. So let's see what happens if I push the join button. I could probably just screen record, but I'm too lazy to set that up, so I'll kind of show it right here. What happens if I click join on my own channel? What is gonna happen here? So I click join. I don't know, maybe I probably shouldn't show this because it might like bring up like my credit card information. So I'm not gonna show it on screen unless it does not show anything. Alright, let me set this camera back up here. I'm gonna see what happens if I click join before I show it on camera. Yeah, it kind of shows some credit card stuff, so I shouldn't really show that on screen. But I mean, it comes up. I bet I probably, it's really weird. It looks like I probably could buy membership on my own channel, which there's no point because there's no use of me becoming a member on my own channel. But it's kind of funny. It looks like I probably could become a member on my own channel if I wanted to. I play games, 2 million subs or 1 billion views. That's a tough choice. I guess it depends on, is it 2 million active subs or is it 2 million bots? If it's 2 million active subs, I'd say 2 million subs is better than a billion views. Vlad and Nikki is gaining more subs than T-Series. Probably. I've been tracking that channel. Let me look at what my latest numbers on them are. Give me just a moment here. Alright, so yeah, I've been tracking Vlad and Nikki. I hope I'm saying the name correctly. And if you look right here from what I'm tracking, that's them. This is about how many subs they've been getting when I've been updating it. Back here is like 50, 40, 50,000 per day, and lately they're blowing up. They're getting 80, 104, 111,000 per day, 126 per day. Probably if I had updated top 3 earlier, I bet they